Okay, it's here we are at the archives. It's day 99, and every day we see something different in Washington. Don't work all day. Rayo? Imran? No, Imran's got 150 miles, so I don't think he's in the city anymore. But or maybe that was lifted. I don't think maybe he is in Pakistan. But I think maybe the other guys are too. But this is, one of the last things we saw. If you come here, it talks about all the different media. It's not just documents, it's also film. It's also the digital challenge, which is all the different types of size of different disk drives and so forth. I remember the old Bayonet 8 platters. I was telling Task Force about it, and with 135 megabytes. And I remember that was like $68,000. So it was a long time ago that I sold those, but at Burroughs. But, one of the last things we saw was the Rosenbergs, and that was just one secret, the explosive lens on the atomic bomb. It was all about uranium. How is it changed? How has it changed? Well, that digital explosion where we had just one secret on the hard drive is now removable hard drives that hold terabytes, right? And they're leaving. Can I flip the camera? They're leaving from that building down there. It's still about uranium. It's still about secrets. It's still about explosive lenses. This lens, though, is going to be, could be a fission creating a reaction in fusion and create it using that as small nuclear reactors. Could also be used for weapons, unfortunately. But one of the great things in the CANDU reactor in Canada, we just walked by the embassy here on 1400, around 1400. Well, I guess it's on Constitution Avenue, right next to the district, DC District Supreme Court, is that it'll burn thorium, it'll burn this plutonium-239, these little 7-inch rods, so forth. Much more of a portable reactor. We really don't know. I mean, we had the Manhattan Project that was secret that no one knew about in the United States. That was whole new cities going up in Oak Ridge, in Los Alamos, Lawrence Livermore, and so forth. Wouldn't it be easier to do now? You just have all the folks just, working remotely. You can work up at Capitol Hill from Pakistan 3 months a year. So that's interesting. It's much more of a mobile economy and so forth. And the reactors that we're talking about are much, much smaller. They're about the size of this tree right here. So just interesting, how the government and programs we don't know about might be taking advantage of this miniaturization technology, both in terms of the digital technology as well as that same nuclear technology that the Rosenbergs were talking about so long ago. So sometimes walking through the archives here, we did not see a picture of Sandy Berger. We did not see the documents stuffed in the pants. We didn't see that bronze. But aren't we still dealing with that same situation in a digital manner? We're still dealing with a situation where the documents are being destroyed, obstruction of justice, Hillary server, Huma server, the Uranium 1 emails, the text messages. Isn't really just the same issue, only just increased in volume? Something to think about here at the end of the day. That's my wrap.